Hello everybody, welcome to Prison Architect. I thought I'd just show off my current prison, which doesn't have a name, it's just called Gggghhhhggfh or something, according to the save file. This isn't going to be like a Let's Play series or anything, it's just showing off the prison that I'm currently working on. Just wanted to show what I don't know, my Let's Play series I was trying to make the game difficult for myself by, making it a horrible prison to live in. Now this one I'm trying to make, a decent prison I suppose. And it's dinner time, everyone's having their meals. Oh no, it's work time, why are these guys in here? They're just hanging around I suppose, strange behaviour. Working. I don't know what's up with laundry. They just seem to want to leave baskets all over the prison and balls of stuff. I'll show you the layout for the prison from coming in to leaving. So this is the entrance here. Got the standard road gates. That's where deliveries come in. Where the workmen hang around with pans of bacon for some reason. So people can come in here. What we've got around, oh, there's been a death. What's going on? Snitch. A dead snitch. Okay, well he died. I should be watching these people. So we've got two perimeter walls around the whole place. Apart from this area here, which is in the outer perimeter wall, but perimeter walls go around, so it's kind of like an airlock system. I still need to pave this bit, but I'm a bit low on funds at the moment. And what we have is dog patrols going around the walls at all times, just in case anyone tries to break out. Here's our security place, our kennels. And this area here is, we've got a visitation, we've got the classroom here, this is our parole office, I suppose you can call it, and someone kicking off, but I don't really care, and there's the chapel. So, to be honest, there should be a guard in here at all times. I don't know why the guard isn't there. I think I need to hire more guards because they're not always stationed when they should be. But yeah, I've got some programs going on. This is like the administration and staff buildings. Prisoners can come down here and go this way. And they can pretty much get to these buildings here. But, they can go this way as well because some of them go to psychology for treatment. But that's it, that's the limit. Once they get here, this is staff only. So yes, people are brought in. There's a bag there which is blocking the entrance open. Here's a holding cell in the new reception room. Up along the front, this is all the solitary cells. I didn't have anywhere else to put them really, so they're all kind of along here, which is a bit of a weird place for them, but there's a little cupboard cell at the end for the really bad people. Basically, the majority of the prison is, it's divided into 4 equal areas. Not here, these blocks here. And they're 4 separate buildings. And they all have the same amount of cells. I think it's 50 cells per unit. So 25 up here, 25 here, shower block at the ends, and then a canteen here. And then each block has a different thing. So this one contains the holding cells and reception rooms. This one has the infirmary and the morgue here. And there's the yards in the middle. She didn't work that out already. So each cell block has its own self-contained canteen, yard, and shower rooms and all that. But if they want to go to the infirmary, they have to come from another block, has to come down here and go through this area here. this block up here has the workshops and the library, and this one has the laundry and the common room, which is for the AA meetings and things. Yeah, this is quite a... I'm finding the system works quite well. Anyone wants to go to the visitation, they just come out, they go through the canteen, through these doors and down into this area here. It's like a big long outdoor corridor. Let's see if we can get deployments up. So as you can see, this is medium sec, and out here is staff only. Here's shared. This corridor here is shared. And then up here we have the max sec blocks. And then we've got death row here and cells. I haven't really worked out the this arrangement here is messing me up a bit. I didn't have enough room for protective custody. As you saw at the beginning, someone got killed because they were a snitch. I haven't yet got any death row prisoners. I don't know why. I've got it open for death row, but no one seems to be coming in. So what this was originally supposed to be death row, but then I noticed I needed some protective custody cells for like the snitches to go into, and yeah, I tried to fit them in here, but the problem is protective custody won't go through this area because this is death row only. But if I put death row only here and protective custody here, protective custody can't get to the showers because they have to go through this area, which would be death row only. So I don't know how to fix this. I might have to just build another area for protective custody prisoners. So this was just meant to be death row, really. Yeah, so that's it. The max sec cells are a bit different. They're a lot smaller. They're only 2 by 2, and they all have these solitary doors on the cells. I don't know why they look better to me. And what they have is a little shower in the middle, and then this area is their yard. They share the yard with protective custody and the canteen, but they're all on different schedules. So yeah, they spend a lot of their time in lockup, max sec, and so do protective custody, but when they eat and when they go to the yard and all that stuff, that's completely different time schedules, so they never really meet each other, so there's no chance to get killed, really. I'm going about the deployments as well. Damn it. So these max sec cells have 3 guards in them at all times, but also there's a big patrol, which means that there's always someone going in and out of the cells constantly. Oops, messed up there. But you can see the guards go around. There's like 2 armed guards and 1 normal guard going around, and they'll walk between each cell, opening the doors. And that happens all day. Oh, there's supposed to be a dog in here as well. Yeah, so as you can see, let's see if we can get one of the patrols. He'll go in there, stick his head in, make sure he's not up to anything. And that goes on all day long, pretty much, apart from when they're not in their cells. What else? Oh, because they've all got these solitary doors on the cells, the cell doors don't seem to pop open automatically, which means they all have to be let out of the cells individually. So when they go for meals and things, it's staggered because it takes a while for the guards to open all the doors. So instead of a big crowd of MaxSec people suddenly flocking into the area at the same time, like it's usually when fights start, it's like a steady trickle kind of one by one they'll go in. This area isn't full up, as you can see up here. I haven't filled up the prison, but the way the intake works at the moment, I'm having problems with it. It's just auto saving. Yeah, the way to do intake at the moment is that if you close your prison off, any prisoners that you could have taken in that day, so say it would, like 8 prisoners would have arrived in the morning if it had been open, they get put into a kind of pool, and then they keep going in, and then once you've filled the pool, it'll go up to 100 prisoners. Even if you open the prison, even if you open for like 1 person or whatever, suddenly all the prisoners that are in that pool will be arriving, because they won't have gone anywhere else. So if I did this, I'd be getting 277 prisoners in one go in the morning, and I think this needs to be fixed a little bit. I don't really. It's a good system, but it basically means that if I have to close the prison to make more cells, by the time I finish the cells, there's like twice as many prisoners for the cells that I've just built. So then I've got to keep it closed again to build more cells, and it's like a vicious cycle really. So what I end up doing is having the cells built, and then I've got to wait until there's enough what am I trying to say? Until there's enough empty cells to suddenly take in 100 new prisoners. So I end up with like a half-empty prison a lot of the time, because I have to wait for enough people to leave to be able to take the next big intake of prisoners, which isn't, to me, the most ideal system. I'm just taking in medium sec people at the moment, but I find that enough people kick off and cause fights and things to and they'll always end up getting put in max sec. I mean, all these people ended up coming in as medium sec, and they've just been put on max sec automatically from starting riots or fighting, stuff like that. But yeah, that's my that's my prison so far. I do need to fix this area here, this death row area. I don't really know what to do. There's no way with deployments to set individual cells. I wouldn't mind to just say, right, these cells are protective custody, these ones are death row, but this corridor is shared by them all. That would be a nice feature. Maybe you could press shift or something and it would change from like selecting a whole block to selecting individual cells or rooms. But so far that feature doesn't exist, so I don't know how I'm going to solve it once execution arrives. Yeah, there's not a lot to do on this prison so far. It all seems to be running fairly smoothly. I'll show you. I've got all the deployments, so this schedule will change. So it's night time, we've got guards. Not in a lot of the prison, and then this sort of schedule happens. We get him in the canteen. And then that's dinner time, we have more guards in the canteen. Then yard time, we have a load of guards in the yard. These are different work schedules and things. And then we have the patrols as well, and the patrols will change, and there's a lot of armed guards on patrols. So at night there's armed guards in the cells blocks, and then they'll go to the places where they work. So there'll be like an armed guard in the laundry when they're doing the laundry, and then at meal times armed guards in the canteen, and then they'll go to the yard, and so on. There's a lot more armed guards up in the max sec area. So there, that's my prison at the moment. This is what I do when I try and make a decent prison. It all seems to be running fairly smooth. We haven't had a riot since the early days of the prison, really, when there wasn't enough cells and I was still building them. Some areas here. Contraband's still a problem. It's never quite. Well, didn't have enough money for that. What's going on here? A lot of the time, these dogs think they find tunnels, but it's a false positive. I might have a shakedown. Just to so I can't pave the whole area. I like it paved. I like it looking nice. It means the dog patrols don't have to crawl around. So they can go a bit faster. Another thing I need is more cleaners hired, because I noticed the cleaners do the laundry in the night time. So I think that would solve this problem a bit. More cleaners. Another thing with this setup is the staff, like the kitchen staff, have a quick way of getting around this area. Like, this is all open to the prisoners, but once they get to this door, this is staff only, so the staff can go out this door and get to the entrance quickly, so they can bring in food and stuff. Same like here, all the kitchens. And here they can go like along here quickly, or even along here, and they can get out into the outer layer. So it seems to run quite efficiently. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I just wanted to show off the prison, really, not do a let's play video. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time. If you've got any suggestions on how to improve my prison, let me know. Goodbye.